that works. Let's sit right here so you can't see the outlet though. But you can see all the mess on this vanity. Okay, maybe we can feel a little less. I don't really have a good place to film in front of, so this is what you get. Let's see. Am I lisping? Lisping. Anyway, ignore the lisping. I thought I would do kind of an update video because I have no other ideas. So that's what you're gonna get. An update video, even though nothing has happened. We got the music video that we were working on the music channel, so you can go check that out. Pretty proud of it because Allison did most of the editing, and so it actually looks good. I'm more proud of it than I probably should be. But it was a lot of fun. Like, the music was fun. I'm pretty proud with how the music turned out. It's the best we could do with, you know, the equipment we have. And I think it turned out pretty okay. Pretty okay. And look, there's a shadow. Look, there's like a shadow of my shadow. Oh my gosh. I have two shadows. Kind of crazy. What's going on the farm? Well, we're getting the chicken coop going, and I've been like filming little things here and there of us doing the chicken coop, so I will probably post a video about it sometime. And finally, my mom has started talking about getting bees, so hopefully soon we'll be getting bees and getting some honey. But yeah, we're gonna plant our flower garden for the bees, and we're gonna start getting fruit trees and nut trees and get our vegetable garden going. Okay, I closed the laundry room door, so hopefully the washing machine isn't very loud anymore. I need to wash my hair so bad. That's basically what's been going on the farm. Not much has happened in my life. Just obsessing over a new album because Swimmers released their album this month, or it'll probably be last month when you're watching this. It was February. And so it's so good. It's so good. I've been enjoying that and getting excited about the concert. I've just been playing my instruments. Well, I've been playing my ukulele. Haven't been really playing my mandolin just because I went and got the strings replaced. When I got it back, I was expecting it to sound better. It was sounding kind of crappy because, you know, it's a 10-year-old mandolin, and the strings, I feel like I'm lisping a lot. Okay, ignore the lisping. I'm lisping really bad. And the strings were really old because I had never replaced any of them except for one, maybe, I think. And so I went and got them replaced and thinking that it would make it sound better, but it's just the mandolin. It's a cheap mandolin, and it is also, you know, 10 years old, so it's past its prime. It was not that good to begin with, and yeah, I'm just not happy with the way it sounds right now. And also, I played a mandolin that was like $300 at the music store, and it sounded amazing, and so I'm kind of jealous. I've just been playing around with my music stuff and learning how to use GarageBand more, which there's so much on GarageBand I did not know about, so that's interesting. It's a fun thing to start learning. Probably won't be able to make something that sounds good, but I am working on a cover on GarageBand right now, because currently all we have is a guitar, a ukulele, and a mandolin, I do have a violin, but I'm not very good at playing it, so I don't really play it. And Allison has a dobro, but she's not very good at playing it, so she doesn't really play it. And plus, we haven't covered a song or made a song that would require any of those instruments yet. But we are working on it. We have one song that we want the violin to be in, so I will have to get that out and tune it. I haven't picked it up in months. But yeah, so since we don't have things like drums or a bass or a good piano, because we have a piano, it's just not tuned and it's very old, so I'm just using all those that are in GarageBand. But I don't have like a MIDI keyboard or anything, so I'm just having to use my computer keyboard to play these things. So hopefully I could get something that will sound good, because I have basically a whole song in there right now, but it doesn't really sound that good, and it's kind of like I'm off beat and off timing in a lot of places, so I'm gonna have Allison look at it eventually, because she's better with the whole timing and editing. I don't really have anything important going on. I'm trying to learn how to draw, because I have always wanted to be an artist. I'm doing better than I expected, so I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, but I'm like looking up all these how to draw videos and all these drawings on Pinterest, and I'm in a group chat with a bunch of artists right now, and they like keep sending me stuff, and I keep sending them my stuff, and their stuff is so amazing, and I definitely won't get up to most of their levels of art, especially digital art, but yeah, it's really cool to see all that, the things that people create. It's like so amazing what people can create with just like paper and pen or a software on a computer, and they can just make things look so real. And like if I drew a person, if I drew me, nobody would be able to tell it was me specifically, you know, because I'm not good at drawing. But some of these people that are like in the chat with me, they can just draw somebody. I'm like, I know who that is. Like, they don't even have to say who it is. I just really inspiring, because everybody's so nice in the chat. They're always like my little stupid little drawings that are pieces of crap and stuff like that, and I put in the chat, and they're always like, oh Amy, that's amazing, that's so good, that's so cool, or that's so cute, or and stuff like that. So super encouraging and a nice group of people. I'm really enjoying this chat. But that's basically it. I'm working on music, I'm listening to music, I am working on art, and I should be writing more. I should write more. That's another thing I can do. I'm trying to like exercise my creative stuff right now. Like if I'm not being creative in one aspect, like in music, then I'm not being creative in another aspect, like writing or art or something like that. So I'm making myself do the thing that I like the most, which is music, so that I would be like, you know, because if you get up in the morning and you just lay around, then you're never going to do anything. But if you get up in the morning and make yourself do something, then you'll probably do more than just the thing that you made yourself do. Like for me, I'll get up and I'll start playing my instrument, and then I'll be like, you know what, I'm inspired to draw a picture, you know what, and then after that, I'll be like, you know what, I'm inspired to write a blog post, or research about this, or clean the bedroom, or, you know, whatever. And so that's what I do. Kind of just gotta get that ball rolling. I've been trying to, do other things to motivate me to do something, because I've been just laying around doing nothing for a really long time. Like 2018, that's all I did. I didn't do anything basically 2018 I didn't do anything because I was just so, you know, depressed and unmotivated. But I'm trying to do better. So, because I don't want to spend my life laying around watching TV all the time. Or whatever I did last year. What did I do last year? I laid in bed and cried all last year. That's what I did. I can't even remember like binging a show or anything last year. We didn't. I just didn't do anything. I didn't even like listen to a bunch of music. I only like listened to music while I was in the car, but now I'm like listening to music all the time because it motivates me and gets me happy, you know? Because, anyway. Which is another thing. I'm gonna rant. This is basically a life update and also like a rant kind of thing. It makes me mad when people say that punk music is like emo and music that makes you, lay around and do nothing all the time. It makes you depressed. It makes you want to kill yourself and stuff like that. Because that's not what punk music is. Punk music is, sure, there are some songs that make you upset or make you cry and maybe a little depressed because, like, it might describe you and, like, the situation you're in right now. But most of it is, like, super inspirational and motivating because it's what they write about is basically their lives. So you're not just getting the depressing parts of their lives, which they will write about, but you're also getting the parts where they figure out stuff and when they're motivated and when they're making things happen and changing the world in their own little way. You're not just getting the depressing stuff, but you're not also just getting all the happy stuff either. And I think it's good to have a mix of the two because life isn't just depressingness or happiness. So I just can't listen to a band that has just one thing that they talk about like that. But anyway. Just a little rant. If anything, even the depressing songs make me feel a little better because I know I'm not the only one who feels that way. It's good to feel like you're not alone in the way you're feeling or the way you think about something. When everybody, like, in your hometown or around you thinks a certain way and you think differently, it makes you feel kind of left out. It's always good to know you're not alone in the way that you feel about a certain situation or anything like that. I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point. So, Army, I am going to say goodbye now and talk to y'all later. Hopefully I'll do a video about the chicken coop in the near future, and possibly the pond that we're digging and the honeybees, the garden, stuff like that. So, I'm getting excited about that. Because I'm not a huge animal person. I think they're cute and stuff, but mostly they're just gross and stinky to me. So I'm more excited about planting vegetables and fruit trees and getting honeybees and getting honey from them and flowers, planting flowers, because that stuff isn't, I mean, yeah, you're playing in dirt, but at least you're not, cleaning up chicken poop out of your hair. I've just been rambling this whole time, so I think I will say goodbye and take this light, because I know you're warm. That'll be alright. And you could say, this was a fight, but what's the point in being right?